Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry about the rain. I try to keep the camera as clean as possible, but we had a lot of showers this morning. But this video is going to be a wee bit different. I'm going to do a video today about out-of-body experiences. It's another subject that I'm fascinated by. And I'm going to tell you about an out-of-body experience I had. So this happened probably it's a long time ago now, but it's when I was living in Ireland and I was living down in Kildare. And I lived out in this little cottage away out in the country. I was living there with my partner at the time. And another German Shepherd I had before I had this one called Jazz. And one night anyway, I think we must have been living there maybe about 7 or 8 months at the time. And one night, trying to figure out which way I'm going to go. So one night anyway, I went to bed, nothing unusual. I had gone to bed before my partner, and the dog normally used to come in with me when I used to go to bed, like on the floor beside the bed. And anyway, I woke up, I don't know what time it was. Well, I say I woke up, but you'll understand what I mean by waking up. So I thought I woke up. I don't know at what time, but when I woke up, it was really weird because I didn't wake up in the bed. I woke up out of the bed and I was at the far end of the room. And it took me a little minute to sort of figure out, what was happening. And as I sort of was trying to figure that out, I realised I actually was at the far side of the room, but I was up and my back was up against the ceiling and I was looking down into the room. So it wasn't kind of, as you can imagine, it wasn't really kind of making sense to me at the time. And as my awareness became more and more, then things started to become clearer in the room. And I sort of was looking around then, as you normally would. But what I started to realise was not only was I up against the ceiling, I was looking down in the room, but I could see the bed and I could see myself in the bed and I could see my partner lying beside me and I could see the dog on the floor. And I was like trying to figure out what was going on. And then it sort of dawned on me that I was out of my body, that I was me, but I was up on the ceiling, but I could see me in the bed. Now, the very first thing I thought, which was I think most people think, is I thought I died in the night or something. And I actually moved my awareness to go closer to where I was in the bed. And I could see that I was sleeping. I could see that I was breathing. And I could see my partner breathing. And it was the strangest experience. It was kind of a mixture of, wow, this is amazing, plus, oh my God, this is really strange. And I kind of looked to see if I could see myself where I was up in the air. But when I looked, even though I could see with a physical eye, and I was directing my eyes towards things like you would normally do in your body, I could do that. And I had visual of everything. When I looked to see with my hands and my feet and my legs, I didn't have any. So it was really bizarre because I could see everything, but I didn't have a visual eye. It was very strange. and I didn't have a body, but I could see my body in bed, and I could see my body breathing. And I sort of started to become scared then because I wasn't really sure what was happening. But as soon as I switched my awareness from being interested and excited and curious to fear, I just immediately snapped back into my body, and I sat bolt upright in the bed, awake. And I remember looking up at the ceiling and thinking, what the hell has just happened? So that was a out of body experience I had. Now, I've had a lot of lucid dreams as well, and I'll go into them maybe in some other videos. But it'll be interesting to know if anybody else has had out of body experiences. I'd love to hear your stories. Now, out of body experiences are very similar to near death experiences. It's the same type of experience. The only difference is you haven't died or you're not near death. You've just for some reason came out of your body. So I've looked and read and watched online a lot of near death and out of body experiences, and they are all very similar. It's just you coming out of your body, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you've died. I didn't have any white light or any of that kind of stuff. I could see that my body was perfectly fine in the bed. So anyway, that's my story. A little bit different for the channel today. It was on my mind, so I just thought I would share it. So until next time, take care.